Hannah Marichal. I am a summer intern in 2024. Basically what I'm doing here is I'm helping make their digital archive go live by the end of August. So a lot of what I do is take scans of our rare books or magazine articles, edit them in Adobe Photoshop, upload them, and add any relevant or missing information to records that they already house in the database they're using, which is Past Perfect. So I'm gonna be talking about Speak by Laurie Anderson. This one, it's particularly special to me, and I think any person or someone who identifies as a woman who has been assaulted in any way, because I think the book really resonated with me because it really showed like the turmoil you go through, the guilt, just the fear, the anxieties after something like that happens. And I just felt so seen reading the book and like watching the movie even. It was just like, I was like, yeah, there's other people who go through this. I'm not alone. And I think that's really important for really anyone to experience, because that can be so isolating, and it shows it so well in the book how isolating it can be. And it's nice to know that there's other people out there that experience that, even if it's just through a book. If you don't have a support system, like this book can really like be like, wow, you know what, I'm not alone in this. I don't have to feel all this fear. I don't have to feel all this anxiety. And there's things I can do to help myself get better. A high school girl, unfortunately, gets sexually assaulted by someone at her school, and it kind of shows how before she was social, she had friends, she was happy, and after that, she essentially becomes mute because the trauma is so intense for her from that event that she won't talk to anyone, parents, students, old friends. It's just her in her head and her journey to being able to speak again and speak her truth, because her truth is important. It's just so cool to see the journey from like not really speaking at all to not speaking at all to making your way towards speaking again and becoming healthier from such a traumatic event. So I actually first read Speak when I was a senior in high school, and it coincided with the first time I was assaulted. So it was really a pivotal book in that time frame for me, because I felt so alone. And I was like, oh, we're in the same age range, like the character in the book goes through the same things I'm going through. Whereas I didn't lose my voice, it was that losing your part of yourself, that innocence that it really shows, and that made me feel so seen and made me feel so heard and made it easier for me to open up and like tell my family members and like talk to my therapist, go therapy. But I just read it during that time, and it was just so pivotal for me personally. Oh my gosh, because there's so much good information in them. One, they're super fun. I don't know if you've read any of Kurt Vonnegut books. I've read Breakfast of Champions. Super fun and fresh. Very, just like the amount of knowledge and just like entertainment you can get out of banned books, because some of them, they can be banned for any sort of reason, like the Harry Potter books. What's realistically in there that's super polarizing. But even just like books like Speak or 13 Reasons Why, or books that are about like societal injustices, like places where like they don't have clean water, and just like the process of getting clean water. There's so many good banned books out there that show experiences people actually experience. It's even books like children's books that include families of all different types. Like there are families of all different types, and it's so amazing to know that like those books are out there so that kids who have they them parents, or two dads or two moms, or a dad and a mom, whatever that may be, it's important that they see that in media because it's real. People have moms and dads, two moms. It's just important that kids and adults see their own experiences in the media, especially in books. So I just feel like overarching, banned books are super important to read and to not get banned from every place.
When did you first, sorry, my finger was in there. Perfect. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Oh my gosh, I was so nervous.